What up? It's your boy Terrible T back on at Urban Network Television. I got my main man K Young in the house. What's going on, my man?
Man, I'm blessed. I can't complain, man. It's a blessing to be here in the studio, making another hit. This is my new single playing in the background, Summer Love.
Summer Love.
Check it out. Yes, sir.
Right. Just in time for that summer.
You already know.
You know, that 09, man.
Definitely.
Hey, man, you know what, man? Reading your bio, man. Man, let me tell you, you have done some work, man. You've been around for a minute, man. Let's just jump right in it. Where do you hail from?
Where am I from?
Well, where was you born?
I was born in Inglewood, California.
In Inglewood, California. Definitely. Okay, all right. So you've been in this business for a minute. Mm-hmm. At what age did you know that this is the career choice for you, man? I mean, when did you get that inkling to start being that budding recording artist or writer?
It was definitely very early.
Okay.
You know, I got my first record deal. I was a lead singer of a group called Third Story.
Yeah.
When I was about 11 years old, we signed Babyface and Tracy Edmonds.
At 11.
Yeah, man.
11.
Definitely. Like, I mean, it was a blessing. Like, my career started off from walking into a Kinko's and asking the lady, can I have a pen? You know, me and my homies was running around Kinko's acting a fool.
Right.
Like, yo, can I get a pen? And she was like, out of nowhere, she was like, yeah, you can have this pen for me. Like, do you know how to sing? She just asked me out of nowhere, like, do you know how to sing? And I was like, yeah.
She
worked at Kinko's.
That's all she was. She had no affiliation with the music business or nothing.
I mean, basically she did, but she wasn't like somebody that was real major in it.
Okay, all right.
Somebody that had a dream to put a group together.
Okay.
You know, so she saw me acting a fool, and I was like, yeah, I can sing. So she said, sing for me, I give you this pen. Basically, I sang for her. She put me in a group called Third Story. We ended up getting a deal with Babyface and Tracy Edmonds, and we was distributed through Electra Records, you know, a while back or whatever. So we ended up touring with NSYNC, Backstreet Boys, everybody and their mama, just, you know, putting it in.
At that age, you went on a major tour with Backstreet Boys and NSYNC and
just putting it in.
Lord have mercy.
And then, you know, it kind of fell off at that point, so I started writing.
Okay.
You know, and I was blessed to be able to hook up with Rodney Jerkins when I was like 16.
Dark
Child in the building with a dope.
Yeah.
And you know, he blessed me, put me on a lot of projects. My first writing project was the movie Honey. I wrote 11 songs in the movie Honey with Rodney Jerkins and LaShawn Daniels and Freddie Jerkins. And,
okay.
You know, moved on to do some things with Brandy, B2K, Omarion on his solo album, writing, Ray J, you know, a lot of people. And now we work, you know, we got a couple joints coming out on Puffy's new album, Last Train to Paris.
Right.
Cassie, you know, shout out to my dude, A-Rock, you know what I'm saying, one of my partners in writing, we be getting it in real heavy. Magic Inc., man, we working hard.
So, I know this may be a toss-up question, but which one do you think you get the most fulfillment enjoying in this business? Is it performing or is it writing for other people?
Just music, period.
Okay.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
And this is something I always wonder, you know, that I always ask writers. When you're writing a song for someone, well, first of all, when you're writing, are you writing it or are you writing it with a person in mind? See, that's two different things. Now, if you're writing it for a person in mind, especially people who are seasoned, established artists, how do you know when to, you know, pretty much kind of mold and shape them, you know, into the type of song that you want it to be? You know what I'm saying? Because it's kind of like, you know, are you stepping on their toes, you know, whatever. These are seasoned vets. You don't want to pretty much, you know, tell them, hey, you know, this is how I want you to sing it.
Exactly.
You know, it's kind of
basically like
it's a little great line there.
When my team is like trying to do some shit, some stuff on the news. A successful artist, we do our research.
Right.
We know that you know they're contacting us because they like our style.
Okay.
So
right.
We want to make sure that we put something, you know, we mix their style into what we're bringing to the table.
Right.
So it's completely different than what everybody else is doing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you know, but sometimes we also just do songs just to do songs and just make sure we coming up with a hit. And then it goes to, you know, somebody that we didn't even imagine that it would be for, you know?
Okay, all right. So, have you got a little taste of the acting bug? Have you been in a couple of
Yeah.
a couple of
Yeah,
features that we
definitely.
can.
I mean, I was like maybe in my younger days. But
Of course, I know. See, I wanted to allude to it because I read it in your bios. I want to let everybody know, it's a multi-talented cat right here.
I did
doing
the
his
movie
thing.
Matilda.
Of
I was
course.
in the movie like with Danny DeVito. He
Right.
And, what's the Fan with Wesley Snipes.
Yeah.
I sang on Power Rangers like a long time ago. Of course, that was back in the day.
Yeah.
VR Troopers, little stuff like that.
Okay.
And,
All right.
There was another movie, Eye for an Eye, with Kiefer Sutherland and Sally Fields.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm definitely looking forward to do some bigger things.
That's what I was going to ask you. If it's something that you want to pursue down the line, you know, whatever.
Definitely. But I feel like
that
triple
threat right there. That triple threat.
My music is my first love, and that's what's gonna get me in the door to do a lot of other things.
Okay. So this is your single that we're hearing in the background. Okay. This is on an album that's already out or about to come out.
It's in the works.
Okay.
So it's definitely not out yet, and we're just gonna continue releasing singles, releasing these mixtapes, so that we can get the audience to really fall in love with me and get a chance to know who I am.
Right.
I'm not a ringtone artist, so I wanna make sure that I'm my fans are really in touch with K Young to where they feel like it's worth going out to go get my album. So I'm not just gonna throw an album out there, even though it is good music. I'm gonna continue hitting you with good music back to back till it's time to drop the album. Because I'm not just a one-hitter, kind of person.
Right.
Every song you hear from me is gonna be crazy.
Okay.
So,
how many cuts can we expect of this album? I mean, are you gonna do like about 10, 12, whatever? And then to expound on that, is it going to be in-house production yourself, or are you going outside, to kind of get a couple?
Yeah, I mean,
producers?
I got relationships with every major producer in the game.
Right.
And I'm definitely gonna reach out to some people to where I can, get some love from them. But I'm also putting some other producers on myself. That's a part of my camp.
Of course.
And A-Rock is one of them. One of my producers, one of my artists that I'm putting on. Rob Holiday is another producer that I'm really working with closely.
Right.
And just a couple other people, man. The album, bottom line, is gonna be incredible. It's a K Young, I'm putting it together.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? No matter who's produced, who's doing the tracks or whatever, it's an idea that I'm really putting together, from my heart.
Okay. All right. So again, do we have a title of the album, or are you still working? Is it?
I have a title in mind, but I don't want to say it yet.
Okay, all right.
Just stay tuned. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna keep dropping y'all with some hot shit, and okay. Thanks to all my fans for supporting me. Make sure y'all follow me on Twitter, K_Young, MySpace. All that shit.
Yeah. Now, before we leave, so you've been in this business for a minute. You know the ins and outs, all the the things that people should and should not do. Young people that's watching right now that want to be where you are today, can you give them some advice about the business, some things that they, can hold on to?
Just definitely believe in yourself, and definitely don't give up, and keep God first.
Okay. You heard it right here,
I
K
think the
Young.
keep God first was first. But
I'm good. He is the man to look out for, K Young, right here on Urban Network Television. This is your boy, Terrible T, and we out.
Yes, sir. Magic Inc. I'll let your boy.
All right, man. Yeah, man. I was reading your bio. I was like, this man